A man stood on the edge of a high-rise building and started throwing money down like crazy. Crowds rushed in to grab it, but no one realized his real goal was to cover for his brother John, robbing the building across the street. John and his partner had set up steel plates on the top floor, blasted a hole, covered it with a mattress. Everything was waiting for Nick's distraction. Nick pretended he was going to jump, triggering screams from below. The explosion sound was masked by the chaos. John slipped into the air vents and entered the diamond exchange. Meanwhile, Nick asked a nearby cop for a cigarette, trying to calm his nerves, but the cop kept the cigarette butt and handed it off for fingerprint analysis. They were already suspicious of who Nick really was. John successfully avoided the cameras, snapped photos of the surveillance footage, printed them out, and stuck them over the real cameras. Just when they thought things were going smoothly, they spotted heat sensors in the hallway. John used a fire extinguisher to spray his way through, freezing the sensors, and made it to the vault door. But right then, cops identified Nick from the cigarette butt. He was a former cop convicted years ago for stealing diamonds, and had just escaped prison yesterday. Turns out, the hotel they were in belonged to Harris, the man who claimed the diamonds were stolen, and next door was his diamond exchange. The cops grilled Nick, "Why do all this?" Nick finally told the truth. Years ago, he was transporting diamonds when he got ambushed, but instead of justice, he got framed. And the one behind it all was Harris himself. Harris faked the robbery to collect insurance money and used Nick as the scapegoat. Now Nick was back to find the diamonds and clear his name. He begged the female officer for help because the real criminal was someone inside the police. This hotel was the only place he could stay safe. At the same time, John's heist had been discovered. The head of security led a team rushing to the vault. In a panic, Nick threw more money off the building, causing another riot and blocking security's path. John took the chance to escape, and at the last second slipped back into the vents. When security checked the vault, they didn't find a thing, but Harris, hearing the heist had been exposed, ordered the police chief to act. Turns out, the chief was in on the original robbery too. Harris threatened him, "If you don't take care of Nick, you'll be the one rotting in jail." So the chief sent the SWAT team to the hotel, ready to take Nick down for good.